Pop out. What the business is, who the witness is. Y'all better come in here talking to me. Boy, get the fuck out of here. What's that, brother? What you on? She said this punk ass jive ready to get the fuck out of here. Say, LA, you been seeing all these people crying, talking about, oh, the new guys, they're not respecting the street sector. They need to respect the street sector. Get the fuck out of here. You sound like a nerd. The street sector. We've been doing this for years. And they just coming in here being disrespectful. Fuck that. Yeah, getting to it, huh? Yeah, all these people popping out the woodworks talking about, oh, the street sector. These new guys, they're not paying homage. I'm not a part of no fucking sector. I'm just a nigga with an opinion. If I start doing fucking food reviews and shit, am I a part of the fucking food sector? Get the fuck out of here. I'm part of no damn sector. I'm just trying to just get two niggas, you know. Going along to get along. What's going on? Very. Yeah, fuck that shit. Y'all hit that like button. I don't want to hear that shit. Go along to get along, ass nigga. I ain't rocking like that, beat. I don't know what they talking about, Rocks. I just keep seeing people crying, talking about these new people coming in here and they're not respecting us and paying homage. What the fuck? What the fuck did y'all fucking accomplish? That's what I want. That's what I want to know. I wouldn't want to be a part of nothing for years and ain't accomplished a motherfucking thing. So what the hell y'all accomplished? That's what I want to know. But I just keep hearing all this crying, talking about the new people. All these new people, these new people. They mad because the shit ain't blew up and come to a head when they was popping. I guess that's what it is. They wish the big shit, the big finale would have happened when their names was a little bit more popular. I guess. I don't know. Yeah, we're making them more interesting. What they talking about? Sit back and enjoy the show. Just like your boss Marcus said, are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? What's going on, Manifest? I'm having a blessed day. Out here getting to it. Yeah, they think people. See, the problem is they think people going at certain people top because they some type of OG content creator. No, they might be going at her top because she a whack ass bitch. Maybe that might be it. What's going on, Queen Gang? Miss Nola, what's down, family? Bishop. Boy, Bishop be cutting up, boy. What you got going on today, Bishop? I just don't be knowing with all that crying and complaining. But them be the people who wish this shit keep going. They wouldn't care who get hurt, who get embarrassed, who child get hurt, them the people that wish this shit to keep going forever. So their name could keep meaning something on YouTube or something. I don't know. Maybe that might be what it be. They ain't nobody in real life. So they need this YouTube shit to feel important. And they just hope Marcus keep interviewing people till he 80. That's what I think. Yeah, it's hot out here. Bishop. Y'all say a prayer for Bishop. So he can hop about that bed. Yeah, they act like they don't want us to have no opinions. I don't know what that's about. But they mad niggas ain't going along to get along. That's what they mad about. Cause they used to getting mad, not being mad no more, to being mad again, and not being mad. No, they're gonna stay mad. I'm gonna stay feeling some type of way. I don't give a fuck. That nigga could wake up tomorrow and give somebody a car. I wouldn't give a fuck. I'm still gonna be on your ass. But they just used to being mad, not being mad, being mad, not being mad. All that bullshit. It's fake. Yeah, Bishop, get better, man. Get up out of there. Ain't nothing accomplished. I know it. I would not want to say I've been a part of something for 3, 4, 5 years. I've been a part of this great community, and I can't say we accomplished a motherfucking thing. Why would you claim it? What? What am I respecting this thing? Because you've been on YouTube a few years longer than me, you deserve some type of praise or something? I don't get that. I do not get that. I'm tired of hearing about this shit too. Talking about, talk about Tone and Ileana. Talking about, they so unappreciative. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Now, if y'all talking about the people who've been donating and stuff to viewers, I can feel it. But if y'all talking about Marcus, if y'all talking about they unappreciative of this great man Marcus, get the fuck out of my face. As much harm as he done brought them people. And embarrassment and shame. Get out of my face. And y'all be letting that nigga use y'all to do his good deeds so he could brag on. So a bunch of people start cash apping him and cash apping them people, trying to help them out with life. They hard earned money. The viewers hard earned money, and then he get to brag on it. If it wasn't for me and my platform, cut it out. I don't get it. Hey, who am I? I'm just a nigga with that too. I ain't a part of no fucking sector. I'm just a nigga with that too. That's all. Everybody must be at work. Y'all come talk to me when y'all come in. What's going on? Hit that like button. I need a nigga to talk back to me. I ain't mastered the skill of talking to myself yet. I mean, I know somebody listening, but I ain't just got so good with it yet. I can just talk. I need a nigga to talk back to me. Pause. No polo. Nigga at your house putting the camera in your face, harassing your ass. I don't know, I probably would have had to call them people too. I don't know if my chat be freezing or if people be, I don't know. Ain't nobody saying nothing here? That bitch can't be the last. I don't know. I ain't got this shit figured out yet. Y'all talk to me. Somebody say something. Oh, okay. So I hit the all chat. Okay. I done missed all these damn messages. Damn, I'm tripping. You were just showing me the top message. Okay. Yep, you can't help somebody and still be crying me. Yeah, Miss Nola. I'm just seeing that, my bad. What's going on? MJR. And you're right, J. Renee. Don't give a damn about the people in real life. Yeah, I see it now. Yeah, I had it on top chat, so it wasn't showing me all my new messages. Yep. Yeah, I don't know though. Like I said, you can't just be like, oh. benefit more from being on your platform, and who get hurt more from being on your platform? That's what I want to know. Why nigga always talking about old people not being appreciative? Who benefits more, and who get hurt more? I bet you he don't want to answer them questions. I bet you he don't want to answer them questions. Because anybody with common sense will say you benefit more because you make more money on the back end after you done gave them a couple dollars. And they hurt more because they could go anywhere in life and somebody be like, hey, you that broke homeless motherfucker off YouTube. So, I don't know. It don't sound like no written music. $20 or $4. It don't sound like no win. Yep, that's a fact, LA. That's what I think too, MJR. Even with this whole tone thing, a lot of people been calling Marcus soft by him calling the police on people. Like how he called the police on Vaughn that time, and all of a sudden he getting the police called on him. I don't know. I think a lot of this shit do be a play. Honestly, that man is a habitual line stepper. He does not respect boundaries. He thinks he's entitled to know all their relationship business. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That shit gotta get tiring. Imagine a nigga in your face with a camera all day. You can't have a conversation with him on the phone because you know he recording the conversation. Every time y'all real conversation in person get juicy, he pulling out the phone. That shit gotta be aggravating. That's why I said Tone better than me because I would've went upside that nigga head. Fuck calling the police. Tone got buku reasons why he need to put his foot in Marcus' ass. And he ain't took one of them. Right, manifest. That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah. And they gonna get it from somewhere. Even if you don't get them that $20 or whatever for the interview, they gonna get it from somewhere. If they just gonna lay down somewhere and fucking starve and perish, no. They gonna find it somewhere. He just act like he just be saving lives out here. No, if you don't do it, somebody else will. Right before they perish, somebody gonna pop up with that 20. And they ain't gotta fucking embarrass themselves for it. What's going on, T-Trainer? Yeah, the paternity of their child is nobody's business. And he trying to make that a big thing. And he trying to stand in the middle of it. Because how the hell you got Ileana, quote unquote, baby daddy number, and you don't want to give it to her because you think they're going to do the test without you? What the fuck they got to do with anything? He playing middleman between a mother and a potential father of a child. He want to play the middleman so he can get some money out of it. Well, hold on, y'all. Get the call. Hold on. Yeah, my bad. I got a call. Y'all can still hear me? Let me know if y'all can still hear me. Alright. Yeah. He playing middleman between the damn mama and the daddy. Talk about I gotta make sure I get my content. Get your stupid ass out of here. He think he Maury now. He think he Maury because he told Ileana he wanted to help her find out who her daddy is. And she said she wanted to do the 23andMe. He talk about no, I think we need to do a real DNA test. Well, stupid, you have to actually have a good idea who the father is before you do that. But apparently she ain't got too much of a good idea. So he think he married now. He want to get everybody paternity tested. Crazy ass boy. Straight slime ball activities. How you gonna keep that girl baby daddy from her? That's about some damn content. And that's what I'm saying. Everybody keep talking about content. There's so many ways to get some damn content. You can do anything. And you just choose to be a fuck nigga. You just pick the fuck nigga route. Like, I could cook, I could play instruments, I could feed birds, I could do all type of shit. But I'm just gonna choose to be a fuck nigga for the content. That's my lane right there. Fuck niggaism. Oh yeah, T-Trainer. We gotta get Los Angeles street vlog unblocked on Polo chat. Yeah. Cause somebody blocked my dog over there with his pussy ass. That dude Polo be over there wilding out, boy. Polo took a long ass nap earlier. I kept leaving out the chat and going back in, leaving out and going back in. This nigga sleep. My wide open. So that been Polo a rock star for real. Damn. LA must have been over there cutting up, huh? Hey, my dog ain't got no filter, man. That's how that go. You know, some people just ain't got filters. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good, man. Shout out to Polo. He be showing me love. Even though I be trolling the shit out of him, he still be showing me love. Polo a good dude at heart, man. He's finding himself in some weird situations, but he a good dude at heart. For sure. Oh, I don't know. I'm new to all this. I don't know. Don't give me the line. I don't know how that go. Yeah. Hey, but what y'all think the method to his madness is about getting everybody cranked up on YouTube? Because at first he wasn't too hot. I mean, he kind of was, because he put Quita on. But I feel like he knew Quita wasn't going to do right. But the fact that he trying to get everybody cranked up on YouTube now, like, what y'all think that's about? Y'all think he's trying to get that, y'all think he's trying to get that money on his books? Gonna call Polo like, hey man, remember you owe me $20? I need that on my books. Damn, T. That's all it take, huh? That's what I think. I think Marcus trying to get everybody put in a position on YouTube, so when he leave, he could call their phone and be like, hey, I need that dub. I need that dub on my books. Yeah. Especially Feisty. She can't handle it. Feisty and Ileana, they can't handle this YouTube shit. They can't. Y'all gonna make them people crash out. Everybody else can probably make it. Feisty and Ileana, y'all gonna drive the people you know what on here. God forbid. Yep. Dangling that carrot. And he went and got Tony Ileana. I don't care what nobody say. When that stuff happened and blew up in his face, he needed somebody for the people to cling on to and get it back into the story. He went and sought Tony Ileana out. But he make it seem like they just called him. Them people ain't called him. Why would Tone call you back? As much as you done embarrassed that man, I find it real hard to believe they reached out to him. I feel like Marcus reached out to them and offered them more than he had ever gave them. Probably already had the idea about getting all the people in on supporting them and kicked that to them, and they said, fuck it, why not? But them people ain't come looking for him. He a motherfucking lie. You right, Manifest. I don't know what they're gonna do when he's locked up. See ya, Galilee. I don't know. That's a good question. Any day now. Jay Renee, I don't know. Like I keep saying, the feds work different, so we might have to wait on that one. Golden and gang have been active in the chat. Oh, you know it. Well, Golden love her some Marcus. I don't care what nobody say. It's like the love of her life. Golden would pop so much pussy for Marcus if she could. Till I said it. Cause it's just evident at this point, right? She gonna go to hell and back for that nigga. They were ducking and dodging him in ATL. Yeah, running. Literally running. I would have been embarrassed to admit that. He really admitted that. He admitted that Tony Ileana saw him and broke out running. I'd be embarrassed to even say that shit. Because why? Tone needs to still be pissed. Tone ain't pissed enough. Yeah, T-Will. Yeah. But at the same time, that's her life. Because if she leave him and now she by herself with them 2 kids, then what? That type of stuff you gotta let people figure out on their own. Tony and Ileana always come back. I don't think they came back this time. I think Marcus went got them. I don't know. I could be wrong. I think Marcus went seeking them out. Just like he did with that whole Polo and Cash thing. As soon as he was in hot water, he needed something to divert the attention off him. And then he tried to make it sound like they just decided to do that. No, you put that together so you could take the attention off you. And I feel like that's the same thing he did this time around. I don't think they came looking for him. Because what are the odds, right? There's always real convenient timing. What are the odds that they just pop up all of a sudden? Tone can't sue nobody. You need money to sue people. Tone can't sue no damn body. Where's Cash? In my opinion, I think Marcus got Cash put up somewhere nice. You hear me? Nice little, yeah, in the closet, yeah. Nice little Nice little penthouse suite. I think Marcus treat Cash good. I don't know. I think Cash don't want for nothing. I think Cash got the black card. You know that card that you could just swipe, swipe, swipe? Yeah, I think that's the card he gave Cash. Yeah, he went looking for him. That's the only thing that makes sense. Because the money not that good. That's the thing that people need to understand. Every time you hear that dude say such and such called him because they want to do an interview, such and such called him because they want to do a spicy scene, that shit be bullshit. Because you don't pay enough. So for these people to just be actively see, the only person I can believe that for is Feisty, because she like the fucking attention that much. That's the only person I can believe that with. Everybody else, ain't nobody calling you, man. You don't pay enough. The money not that good for niggas to just be seeking you out. Rihanna would be much better off without Tone. She can make it. Yeah, but hey, you know, I don't know. I be feeling funny about stuff like that. I agree that a man need to be a man and take care of stuff how a man should, but I be feeling like kids need that daddy around, or at least a man that care. So, you know, he might not come through on the financial tip, but as far as raising them boys, you know, we don't know. So I can't say. She gonna get somebody else to love them boys like that? She could. It's a gamble though. You know Marcus messing with Cash. That shouldn't be a question that nobody mind no more. If you got a question of Marcus with that shit on Cash, that nigga be extremely happy. Yep, and Take on this roster too. Y'all should have heard how he was talking to Take in that spicy scene. Oh man, oh bro. Y'all should have heard how he was talking to Tank, bro. I think he got a fetish for embarrassing people. That's what I think. I think he know that girl really want to be a dude, and he just gave her some money because she broke and hungry. He gave her some money to do something that's, at this point, seemed like it's outside of her nature. You know, because some people could be a stud for so long, and like you just got too good at it. That's how I look at Tank. Like Tank looked like she been a stud since she was like 9. So how he had her in that spicy scene done? Oh man, that just seemed like torture for her. She just trying to keep a straight face and look like she okay. Yep. You right, Manifest. You right about that. I just be feeling like niggas need to be in their kids. Like, even if that ain't your biological kids, if you claim them, I feel like niggas need to be in their kids. Like, he can still do that without being with her, so. Yeah, you got a point. I agree with that. They saying Feisty went to Texas, Jersey, no, man. I wouldn't put it past him, though. The trash is sweeter than a motherfucker. The way that him and Tone and Polo and the rest of them be letting Marcus play with a nigga like Marcus play with you, man, nigga like Marcus couldn't even come outside where I'm from. Y'all be letting this nigga play with y'all. A nigga like Marcus will be in the house where I come from. You can tell Marcus come outside and play football. He be like, no, it's dangerous. Y'all be letting this dude punk y'all and all type of shit. Lord have mercy. Yeah, Tank ain't want to do that. And then, like, if you notice, Marcus always making jokes, but it be like real life shit. Where he was like, no, like he be telling them to say stuff. So in the Spicy Seed, Tank was like, and I was not forced to do this. And then Marcus was like, yeah, blink twice if you need help. And I'm like, the fact that you make them type of jokes, you know it's something to that. Like, ain't nobody just making them type of jokes for no reason. You know she don't want to be doing this. And you don't give a fuck. Because you get a kick out of fucking embarrassing people and shit. It's crazy, bro. Y'all PB said he went to the club to recruit. Yeah. Yeah, he always trying to be fucking fake mysterious and shit. Talking about, shout out to the 2 people I was with. Fuck them. We don't give a fuck about that. They be saying unnecessary shit. Shout out to the 2 people I was with. Because you want us to wonder who you was with. Nobody gives a fuck. Stupid ass nigga. I don't like that dude, bro. What's going on, BNB TV? Shout out to BNB TV. Vegas, how you doing? Yeah, at the club for what? Trying to get spicy. I'm telling y'all he making up for the shit he couldn't do in high school and college. He was a lame. I'm telling y'all that dude was a lame. He ain't get no coochie. And now he's 45 years old trying to make up for it. That's what that is. Yeah, T-Trainer, he be trying to get a little sympathy and stuff out. He always do that. He saying little stuff, want people to feel sad for him. You can't be a gangster one day and a victim. I keep saying this. You cannot be a gangster one day and a victim the next day. You cannot be big dog. I can't be touched. I can't be fucked with one day and then seek sympathy the next day. You can't do it. I hate to see people do that shit. You gotta take whatever come with it. Big man, you so fucking tough, right? Kelly and did it. Yep. Y'all know they say he come from the same place that did it from. Marcus and Diddy was born in the same city. You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? What's going on, Will? Will always coming through. Man, I don't believe nothing that dude say. I don't believe nothing. Because it's always convenient. It's always a convenient time. Even when him and Feisty fell out. He talking about, yeah, I was going through some personal stuff. It's always convenient. It's always at a real convenient time he got a story to tell. He had a nose tap at the phone. That dude was a joke. I promise y'all, I'll give y'all the best show. If I really thought that dude would put some gloves on or something and box me, I'll give y'all the best show. I'll pull up with my partner and let him record me punch that dude down. But I know he ain't about that. I know he ain't about that. He gonna call the police Or he just gonna try to fucking record me and say, look, y'all, this is our saying podcast. Look at him. And I'm a handsome ass nigga, so I wouldn't give a fuck. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, LA. Get on his ass. Two feet taller than Baby Divine. He be making me mad too when he be trying to play fucking super uncle with the kids. Man, you don't give a damn about the kids. He be trying, he like, man, he just so, it's like you gotta have like a spiritual eye to see through some of this shit, right? Like you gotta have like your third, I don't like saying third eye, you know, I'd rather say spiritual eye, but you know, some people say, it's like, you can't see a lot of this shit if you ain't got that open. And I can just see through fake shit. Oh, Tone Ileana in the chat. What's now? Yeah, Tone. I feel like you should have punched on dude, man. I understand calling the police. Cause just like I said, if I got a creeping nigga outside my house too, and I'm asking him to leave, he don't want to leave. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, okay, like either I put my freedom on the line by putting my hands on him, or I just go ahead and call the police and beat him to it. But, yeah, man, you probably should have got on dude's ass, man. He long overdue. Yeah, that makes sense. Why so many other women be hating on that. Yep, that's a fact manifest. Hey, Ileana and Tone, y'all tap in with Los Angeles Street Vlog. Y'all get with my dog. Holla at him on Instagram. I think his Instagram the same name as his YouTube name. Y'all get at my dog. But I don't like, the only thing I don't like is how y'all be letting that dude play like he tough on camera, man. That dude is not tough. If Tone would have put that baby down and put that phone down, I'm like, alright, man, what's up? That nigga would have started shaking in his boots. Stop letting that dude act fucking tough on camera. That nigga is not tough. I'd have been exposed that shit. Just like Tragedy. Tragedy can't fight worth the fuck. But he still be exposing him for being soft. Because he refused to get them gloves. So even though Tragedy is soft, he still somehow exposed Marcus for being soft. Yeah, you gonna call? Yep, I already knew it. That's why I ain't gonna pull up on him, because I live in Georgia. I don't live too far from Atlanta at all. If I thought he was about that life, I promise you I'd pull up. He ain't about that life. He ain't about that life at all. That's why he act like the way he act. Just like them niggas who become police and got bullied all their life, and now they want to bully people because they got a gun in the bag. That's the same type of nigga he is. In a different life, Marcus would have been a police officer. That's a fact. I ain't answering no question either. I don't want to answer. But it's like once you accept the fee, once he say he gonna pay you, and you like how that money sound, then at that point you kind of signed up for it. But that dude that made a whole business out of embarrassing people, making them look bad, putting their business in the streets. He made a whole business off. Hey Patricia, how you doing? Yeah, he be trying to play super uncle and shit, acting like he care about them kids. You don't care about them damn kids, bro. You do not care about them kids. He like Dr. Umar or one of them niggas. Like everything they do is for the women. It's for the women to look and say, oh look, he cares about black boys. He cares about the kids. No, he don't. He just putting on the show for y'all. So y'all can get all moist in y'all panties and believe that stupid ass shit. He don't give a damn about them people kids. He told another dude to pull up to McDonald's. See? He ain't about that. Yeah, Tone, I agree. If he pull back up at your house with that camera, I think you should go ahead and put your foot in his ass. That's what I think. But I don't wish no man to, you know what I'm saying, throw his freedom away. You know, I don't want you sitting in nobody's jail neither, but fuck, at some point you gotta stand for something. I say you put your foot square in his ass, you come back around there with that bullshit. And I wouldn't tell you to do nothing I wouldn't do. That bitch said, Danny DeVito, that bitch stupid. That bitch LA dumb. That nigga like Jiminy Cricket. Big head ass. How you short with a big swole ass fucking forehead? Feel like a nigga hit your ass with a shovel. Marcus' head look like a nigga hit him with a shovel and just said, bing! Bing! I appreciate you, Vegas. I'm gonna have to mod you up. I'm about to start going live more too. I've been bullshitting, but I gotta get these watch hours up. I'm gonna have to do some construction on my page, and I'm trying to get this bitch monetized. I'm gonna have to do a little construction. I'm gonna have to move some stuff around. Gotta start a new page, move some stuff over there, y'all favorite videos, because I don't want to get rid of y'all favorite shit. So I'm gonna have to move it to my other page because the bitch ass nigga flagged me for using this content. So I'm gonna try to get this one monetized since I already got the subscribers over here, and I'm gonna just have to start going live mode and shit to get my watch hours up. But I'm gonna keep y'all good and updated on everything I'm doing. I just been working a lot, so it's been hard for me to zoom in. Yeah, that's how you gotta handle that type of nigga, man. That's how you gotta handle it. Put that nigga in a mean ass full Nelson. DDT is stupid ass. What's going on, Sonya? Yeah, Sonya was over there on Polo chat with me. I was waiting for him to get fly at the mouth. It's like Sonya told that boy how she felt about him. Yeah, he sounded like he was about to say something crazy. I was about to get on his ass. He kept it respectful though. He kept it respectful. I appreciate you, Vegas. Yeah, Tone got tired of him. He should have been got tired of him. Man, ain't no way Marcus, after what he did to Tone back then, that dude could not come back around me, bro. You think Marcus could come back around me smiling and shit? Man, that dude couldn't come back around me. At all. Yeah, tap me in. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my dog Los Angeles Street Vlog if you ain't subscribed. Pretty sure most of y'all is though. But go tap in with my dog. That's where I talk my shit at for real. If y'all be looking for me to go live and talk shit, that's where I talk my shit at right now for the most part. So y'all tap in, subscribe to my dog. And we keeping it real over there. Nigga ain't soft shoeing and towing no lines. We ain't doing that. Yeah, Sonya, I got you. You think he knows everything? Doing DNA test, drug test. Yeah, old fake ass drug test. I don't trust no test done on that damn channel. He got feisty up in the barbershop. Talking about she doing a test. She barely touched her gums with the fucking Q-tip. That was the lightest swipe I ever seen in my life. You know it. I was gonna link back up with Tony, his old lady, because they still need him for the U-Haul. Man, that's why I be saying I think all this should be a play. Cause if it wasn't, I wouldn't give a fuck about none of that. I wouldn't care about no furniture, no U-Haul. That should be out the window. I'll tell that nigga keep that shit. Whoever sent it, I would make sure they know I appreciated them. But if I couldn't get it to my house, I just wouldn't get it. But like I said, we don't know what be a play and what don't. Should be hard to gauge for real. What dude damn near 50 still going to clubs? You could, yeah, he a lame. I'm telling y'all to do the lame, bro. I think, man, I'm really starting to think that dude might be an agent or something, dog. Because I was on ATV Vine Live the other day. Shout out to him, and he pointed something out, talking about how dude used to dress. Right? So even if you look at my last video I posted, he had on like a leather jacket or something. But the shoes, if you look at the shoes, he had on like some beat up ass church shoes. Like, it looked like he been playing basketball with church shoes on. It wasn't no Jordan 1s. It wasn't no fly shit. Like, he dressed like he just hopped off a boat from somewhere. Like he just came from Haiti or something. So I'm like, I really think that dude might be an agent, bro. I think he been practicing on his Atlanta lingo and his Atlanta wardrobe. But I think that dude might be a fucking agent from somewhere else, bro. I don't know. Bro. He be trying to force a lot of shit. That little accent, he be trying to force it. I don't know. That nigga might be a CIA operative. I don't trust him. Yeah, them shoes was curled up. You seen them? That nigga had on elf shoes. What the fuck you gonna dress like that? The only people dressed like that is people who not from this country and they trying to fit in. So they just trying to grab whatever they could grab and put it together. Ain't nobody dressing like that. And then over time, he just been noticing like, okay, so they wear jerseys. They wear Jordan 1s. And now he trying to look like he fit in. But a few years ago, that nigga dressed like a whole fucking refugee. Ooh, wait a minute. I'm trying to do too much. I don't know what you're talking about, Manifest. Yeah, I ain't even catch the end of what Miss Frieda was saying last night. But she be flashing though. Yeah, he be disrespecting them dude. Oh, I got Polo to admit something today. Y'all drop a one in the chat if y'all want to know what I got Polo to admit. I got an admission out of Polo today. Yes, I did. What did y'all hear this shit? Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, so boom. So I'm in the chat. I'm Joseph. You know, I'm at work. I'm bored. So I'm up in that Joseph now Polo. So they start talking about Cash. And you know, Cash come up, you know, he get a little, you know, I'm saying, but he be trying to play it cool. So Cash is the conversation. So I said, Polo, let me ask you a question. And he said, what? I said, was that your first time? Or whatever, like when you was doing that with Cash. He said, yeah. Now y'all remember that fake ass story that he came up with? No, I ain't doing no work. I'm being messy. Y'all remember that fake ass story he came up with? Talking about, oh, he used to mess with dudes in Vegas and shit like that. That was the story that they came up with, so it could look like Marcus wasn't uh, pushing him to do that. That was the little story they came up with. But you know, a drunk nigga never lie. So I asked Polo straight up. I said, was that your first time? He said, yeah. He said, and it was weird. So how you gonna say something like that when you used to fuck with the fuck arounds in Vegas? I ain't never believed that shit no way. Cause Polo seemed like a player nigga to me. You know, he might be going out sad a little bit with all this shit. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, he don't seem like a nigga who never had no problem with women. So I ain't believe that shit in the first place. I knew the whole time that Marcus put him up to do that. Now, am I blaming Marcus entirely? Hell no, because Polo is a grown ass man. And out of all things, you definitely shouldn't let no nigga influence you to be a homosexual if you're not already. But I knew that shit the whole time. What y'all saying? Hold on. He ain't did nothing in Vegas. I ain't believe it. Man, I know a lot of niggas been in prison and I ain't got no question about their manhood. So I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. This just my speculation, Freeze. I don't know. I'm just speculating that he was put up to it and he was paid real nice and cash. I feel like both of them got paid real nice to do that. Now what Polo done did in his past or whatever, I'm not sure. I just don't believe it. That's just what I'm seeing from my vantage point. And he said he never did it before. So I don't know. I don't know. But just because you've been in prison now don't mean that you did no weird shit. That don't mean that at all. You got a lot of niggas going out, stand up and come home the same way they went in. So I don't think that just means that you did not engage because you've been in prison. Gay for pay, yeah. Gay for pay, but gay for loyalty too. Because he loved Marcus. So I feel like even outside the pay, just like he said, half the time Polo ain't even take the money for the fucking interview. He doing free fucking interview. So I feel like he just fucked with Marcus. And you right, Patricia. You couldn't give me $1 billion. So I don't understand it, but everybody not rap the same. You know, everybody ain't got the same brain So, but yeah, I don't understand that shit either. You couldn't pay me enough. You got a point, T. Will. T. Will got a point. You got a point. I don't know. Depending on where you at, you know, some places be sweeter than others, and then niggas being PC and all that type of shit. So you don't know, but yeah, you got a point though. I can't even argue with that. I can't even argue with that one. Getting the money for man, I think that dude is loyal to the short man. That's what I think. I think that dude really be convincing the people that he's somebody, or that he like a big dog out here, and they never felt that connected to nobody else who had quote unquote stature before. So I think that's why a lot of people pour themselves out the way they do. But they really think that dude popping. Just like Feisty. I think Feisty really look at Marcus like he like P. Diddy or something. That's why they always talk about singing and rapping and shit. This nigga ain't no music producer. He ain't no label on them. But they come around this nigga talking about, yeah, I can sing, I can dance. Like, who y'all think this nigga is? This nigga is not fucking Barry Gordy. He's just a creepy little ugly nigga with a phone. That's it, that's all. I wonder if Cash not feeling Marcus anymore. I don't know. I think Marcus got Cash put up in his personal collection. You know, sometimes when you love something, like you try to protect it from the world, you don't want nobody else to see it. I think that's how Marcus feel about Cash now. I think they took their relationship to the next level. In my opinion. Yep. You're right, Manifest. Live your life. Get off all that other bullshit. Yeah, I heard he passed out Obama phone and then was charging people for the phone. Out there hustling in free phone. What's going on, Keish? Hey, I need to know what happened between you and Miss Frida. Cause I don't really know, I just heard like a little bit of it. But I heard you and Miss Frida was bumping heads. I'm gonna need that story. Yep. Oh yeah, you talking about that girl that was in the McDonald's? Oh yeah, he always gonna find them. Like, come say some good stuff about me. They're really beating me up in the comments. What nigga you know from Atlanta talk like this? They're really giving me hell in the comments. They're roasting me for filth in the comments. Don't know a nigga from Atlanta talking like that. I'm telling y'all that nigga an Asian, bro. You was roasting Feisty? Oh, she be roasting Feisty though. She be roasting her own daughter, so how she get mad? Yep. Yep, Francis, you on to something. Well, Marcus is a good guy, and when he posted that video of me, I got so many cash apps. Congratulations. That bitch say he look like her. Man, dude stupid. Marcus look like one of them niggas from Whoville. Look like a nigga out of Dr. Seuss book. Ugly ass. Funny looking bitch. You know what? Miss Frida cool. I feel like she be hitting that bottom too, but she cool. Yeah, hype me up, light me up. Tragedy said on the live that he has a bunch of videos that Marcus cut. Oh yeah? I don't know, man. He do be cutting a lot of shit though. Every time conversation get real, all of a sudden they got missing parts out the video. If you so real, and if you so righteous, why you gotta cut the conversation and not let niggas hear the whole conversation? You must be shame or something. It must be something you don't want people to hear. Oh, we got little segments missing out the video and shit. We want to hear all that. Bitch ass boy. We need them videos. Fucking right we do. I feel like Tragedy that come up often too. Next time y'all see Feisty on live, tell her and Tragedy to come holler at me on Los Angeles Street Vlog. We need to tap in with us. We got business to discuss. Yeah, we be chopping the videos up. He did that same shit when he was up in the diner with them little girls. And he was asking the girl how she met that nigga name is Ola. He asked Taylor how her and Ola met. And she couldn't get the story right, so he cut the video and then came back. Like, all right, so tell me how y'all met again. Like, nigga, don't you know that that's obvious? Like, we can see you. Like, we can see what you're doing. That nigga be thinking he's so slick. Yeah, Tragedy, man, Tragedy do not like Marcus. I feel like Tragedy will wrestle Marcus down for the police. That's why I put that nigga in my video throwing that spike strip in front of the Jeep. Tragedy. Y'all think I think Tragedy might hate Marcus more than Tone. And that's hard to say. That's hard to fucking accomplish. But I think it might be possible. Oh, he can't stand his ass. I can't stand him neither. Hey, what's going on, man? I don't know why. Why you would be scared of a nigga like Marcus? He ain't never proved himself to be tough. All he do is talk tough. I come from a place you gotta show people. You can't do all that woofing all day. Somebody gonna call your bluff. Somebody gonna say, bitch, get out, yo. Talking all that game. What up? What up? Somebody gonna say it. That nigga been getting away with acting tough in Atlanta for too long. That's a bet, LA. Yeah, whenever y'all see Feisty on live, I think she been hiding for the past couple of days. I don't know. I ain't been. I guess he didn't see that, Keish. I can't unsee it. That's why I said I'll never take you serious when you start talking that gangster shit. But like I said, if you was a hoe a couple years ago, you still a hoe. Grown men do not change. Especially a nigga in his 40s. Ain't no change. Whatever you is, that's what you're gonna be. If you're a pervert, you're gonna be a pervert. If you're a bitch ass nigga, you're gonna be a bitch ass nigga. It would take Jesus Christ himself to come put his hand on you and change. And change something. If not, you're just gonna be the same nigga. I got 35 likes and 35 people here. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Fuck with your dog. Fuck with your dog. I still gotta set up my StreamYard shit, man. I've been bullshit. Still gotta get that set up so I can have a nice little presentation when I go live. Fuck that shit when I get home. Yeah, man. I was torn with a choke that bitch, bro. Damn, I was torn with a choke that nigga, dog. Imagine Marcus trying to get away from Tone with them long ass arms. Start choking the piss out of Marcus. Imagine him trying to scurry away. That shit be funny as a motherfucker to see. Yeah, he got Atlanta looking sweet. I ain't gonna lie though. I feel it. Yo, somebody I was talking to about this shit one day, and they were saying how the area in Atlanta that he like frequents, it's not really like a community because you got all these people from all these like different places, and it's not really like a tight knit like community like it would be if you go to like a smaller city or somewhere where like it's more like family like oriented, or all these people that grew up together and went to school together and shit. I kind of feel that though. Like I kind of feel that. Like it's hard to be a community. Like if you're not a community, if that makes sense. So I kind of feel that. Like everybody out here just like for themselves trying to get what they can get. But yep, in New Orleans, Baton Rouge, boy, you couldn't do nothing. There's no way Marcus could do the shit he do in Atlanta, in New Orleans, for no period of time without getting cracked across his shit. The first time you put somebody's mama on camera on crack, or put somebody's sister on camera or something out there selling themselves, the first time that happened, nigga come and see you. So the fact that he got away with that for this long is crazy. That's why I'm saying, bro. I don't know. I ain't gonna say it no more. I don't know, bro. Miss Cherry Pie, how you doing? That's a dangerous name you got. You better not let Marcus see that. Marcus say, ooh, Miss Cherry Pie. You better hide from Marcus on this app. You see that name, he coming for you. Shit, Chad T. Will. That's a fact. That shit wouldn't last long whatsoever. You too old for Marcus. Ain't nobody too old for Marcus. Come on now. Come on now. You must be 82. You don't look 82 to me. Talking about she too old for Marcus. Cut it out. Oh, I get, all right, I get you. All right, I'm slow. I had to catch on. All right, that was a good one. That was a good one. Yep. Yeah, Patricia. I had to catch on. I had to catch on. I had a slow moment. And like I keep saying, just imagine. We only know what we saw on that camera, but just imagine what happened when that camera wasn't on. That's what you got to keep in mind. Because he bold, but he ain't that bold to be doing everything on camera. So you know it was more shit that took place that should not have took place when that camera wasn't on. And it's fucking sickening. And he needs to be dealt with. Yeah, Steph Ride. I don't even think he black for real. I don't even think he a real African American. I think he just got the color so he could blend in a little bit. But his daddy come from one of them fucking islands. I don't know though, it might be short-lived though. It might be coming to an abrupt end. That's why I think a lot of the people that be crying about the street sector and oh, it's our sector and stuff. I think a lot of them want this shit to keep going. That's what I think. I think they want him to keep on preying on these poor people and these young people so they can have something to talk about. I don't give a fuck about this YouTube shit. I'll talk about some other shit. I've seen Marcus 1,000 times around his little area in Truco. Yeah, he a cornball. Ain't no real nigga act like that. That's how you know he a cornball. Ain't no real solid nigga do the things and say the things he do. Hold up, y'all. Give me 1 second. Main content is feisty. Who main content? You talking about Yarvo? coming to the party. I'm in there. Oh, he saw you in person? Miss Sharon? Man, I bet that nigga look creepier in person. He already look creepy enough on camera. Marcus main content. Yeah. That shit getting tired though. That's why he when it started out talking in Guyana, cause Feisty ain't really got nothing new with him. Like, even when there's something new, it's not new. Even when there's something new, we done seen it before, we done heard it before. So it's kind of like, Yeah, they be trying to claim the sector, bro. They be talking like, this street sector shit is like a fucking gang neighborhood or something. They be like, yeah, this was ours first. They knew here. They gotta pay homage, get jumped in and shit. What the fuck? Y'all sound stupid. I had a part of my thing. Something I saw on YouTube. And I just happened to agree with other people, and they just happened to agree with me, and I done got cool with a few of them. And a few of them don't like me. That's all. So if you call that a sector, I guess. But I ain't claiming that shit, man. Just a nigga with an opinion. Nigga with something to say. Vice needs to put it up. Yeah, hot tea. Yeah, they be trying to lock this bitch down. Who these new guys? And they always talk about me. Anytime you hear them say that, anytime you hear one of these quote-unquote street sector OGs talk about the new guys, 9 times out of 10 they talk about me or Los Angeles Street Vlog. 9.9 times out of 10. That's who they talking about. Because they don't like us. Lord knows they don't like us. I feel like they be hating on Roxy too. The Rox Box Live, I feel like a couple of them old hoes be hating on her. But anytime you hear them talk about the new people, like, oh, these new people, they talking about us. And I wouldn't give a fuck. And we're gonna keep calling your fake ass out. Cause they used to this regular old song and dance. Alright, son, you have a good one. We'll catch you later. Yeah, they be hating. They want to try to lock it down. It's our sector. These new guys. Shut up. Y'all just used to go around and around in circles. You're mad at him one day, then you're not mad, then you're mad again, then you're not mad. Then he cool, he a good guy today, he a bad guy. No. That's why they mad with us. They mad with us because they can't just keep on going back to normal and saying, oh, everything is everything. No, so we watching. So we gonna get on your ass too. You trying to make any excuses, and you try to sweep any of that shit under the rug, we on your ass too. And that's why they mad. If you want to be real about it. That's how I look at it. Yeah, I need me a new single. I'm gonna drop something for y'all. Give me a minute. I ain't mean nothing by that, T. She said, not the old. I ain't mean nothing by that. Not towards you, especially. I'm talking about the mad ones. You know, when you ain't mad, you know, you don't age as fast. You ain't mad and bitter and ugly. You know, you age, but you don't age. Yeah, we on the air. That's why they're upset. Because they want to worship their king. Make excuses for their king and continue to get content and shout outs from their king. Fuck your king. How about that? I think you're a hoe. I prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Well, I'm gonna be at that trial. You better believe that. I'm giving y'all all the things. I object. I ain't even a lawyer. I'm being that bitch. I object. They're gonna have to drag me out the courtroom. As soon as he says some stupid shit, I'm gonna say, I object. That's gonna be every 2 minutes, because you know he can't stop saying stupid shit. Yeah, I ain't from the A, but I don't live too far from Atlanta. Ain't nothing but a skip and a jump. I ain't too far from Atlanta. I'll make it. That'll be some shit to see. Oh, that'll be some shit to see. Yeah, I ain't tapped in too much with Alan Thompson yet, but he seemed cool. He seemed like cool people. I feel like they be hating on Troy too. I don't know how long Troy been doing this whole ASI thing, but I think he one of the people too that they talk about when they be talking about new people. So he probably ain't like as new as us, but still new compared to them. But I feel like they be hating on Troy because Troy get more views than they have. All right, y'all. We having a punk go to prison party at Cherry House. You hear me? So everybody who gonna come down for the trial, y'all come down. Gonna get us some good wings. Get us some good drinks. And say sayonara to his bitch ass. Everything until the wife cried. Yep, mine too. I said, tell them how devastated you were watching all this stuff happen to these poor people. You say, yes, where were you? I was looking for law enforcement. Y'all were nowhere to be found. Nowhere. Hell no, if I used to hosting the party, I'm leaving. What kind of party that's gonna be? I'm just saying. Y'all don't break none of Miss Cherry shit. I'm just saying. The hell? The hell? Oh, okay. So we ain't be all right, but we'll discuss it. We'll discuss the whereabouts, where the festivities gonna take place at. We'll discuss it. Oh, you were talking about just now fights? All right, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I can get with that part. You want to be in a closed... Imagine being in a closed room with Feisty, Tragedy, Polo. Just imagine being in an enclosed space with all these people. Oh my God. Oh my God. We have a Marcus going away party. I'm gonna try to start on this fucking documentary so we could sell it to Netflix or Hulu or whoever wanted. So I put the documentary together. Tell them I've been collecting all this evidence for such a time, and I want $1 million for my script. Yeah, I want $1 million for my script. It's gonna be a good little Netflix documentary. She said the smell from hell. That's fucking crazy. Oh, I know it smells treacherous. I know it smells treacherous. I know she missed Texas. Man, Nick had her looking decent, looking clean. She looked like she was eating. Now she back in Atlanta looking like a plucked chicken. I know she missed Texas, dog. Ain't no way. Ain't no way you was in the air conditioner all day. You was eating. Nick was probably putting it in her back. And you had to come back to this? Can't nobody tell me she don't miss Texas. Feisty to be on the first thing smoking back to Texas. I feel like Nick's wife came home. I feel like Nick's wife had went out of town for like a business trip or something. And then he called himself trying to have a little fun. And then his wife was on her way back, so he had to send Feisty back. You know that thing. That's what I think. But I know she missed that nigga, dog. That nigga had her fed, bathed, new wig. And I'm thinking like, where the new wig go? She had a nice looking wig and everything. Where the wig go? Who is bad? That must be Nick woman. I don't even know who all these people beat. Nick said he bought it, so it's his wig actually. That's crazy. He kept the wig? That's some petty shit, dog. He bought the wig and kept it? That's a petty nigga, boy. He sound like me. I ain't gonna lie, he sound like me. That's some petty shit. You a petty ass nigga, dog. What you gonna do with that wig? That's the type of nigga that buy groceries to put in your house. And then as soon as y'all fall out, he be going in the freezer taking the damn groceries. That's some petty shit. You could let that girl keep that damn wig. That is diabolical. Oh, I don't be knowing. That's not broadcasting bad, huh? I don't know. You stop getting people mixed up. I don't know. Oh, you was playing? Oh, okay. Hey, I wouldn't doubt it. Don't fucking weeds be high sometimes. Shit. I wouldn't doubt it. Ain't no telling what type of fucking argument they got in before she left. He could have said that. Get my goddamn weed. Going back there, Atlanta looking good. My shit. Tell Marcus. Tell Big Daddy Marcus get you a new wig. And he gonna get the cheapest one out the store. That nigga so cheap. That nigga Marcus like Mr. Crab. Marcus like the daddy from Everybody Hates Chris. That was 47 cents worth of cheese you just threw away. What type of nigga Marcus is? Cheap ass bitch. She didn't change it, probably sharing it. Man. Yeah, a lot of this shit, man, I don't know. A lot of these dudes you be wanting to take up for them, but you like, man, you used to be a woman, polo fucking boys. Like, it be hard to take up for some of these niggas, man. Like, you be wanting to fend for them, but it be like, you got a questionable past yourself, sir. Starting to get too crazy for me. This shit's starting to get crazy. When my dog said my dog named it Thirsty Bastard. This shit crazy. This shit do be crazy. That's a fact, Miss Cherry. He be trying to live through these people. He try to live through Tone. The other little dude who, I forgot his name, the one who was going with Cash when Cash first came around. He was trying to live through that nigga. See, he was asking them how it feel to be out and not be hiding and living in your truth and stuff. No, yeah, because you want to know how it feel for you. You trying to gauge to see how people gonna feel about you in case your secrets ever come out. So he definitely be trying to live through them people. Trying to live through Polo. But he actually lived through Polo because I think he actually did it with Cash. But he ain't man enough to do it on camera, so I feel like in that regard he was living through Polo. He got Polo to do it on camera. Atlanta is a scary place, I tell you. That's why I be in my house with my wife and my kids. There be too much going on out here. You know what I'm saying? Why he got a key to your place? Why you ain't got nobody who you trust a little bit more to be like, in case I lose my key, I know they have it. Why is Marcus the closest person to you? Because the closest person to you should have your spare key. The fact that Marcus is the closest person to you is fucking diabolical. Even if you ain't got no family who live in Atlanta, I wouldn't give a fuck. It should be a woman. It should be a woman. It should be a mother figure. It should be a dude that you'd have been cool with for some years, who didn't put you on camera, fucking boys. Like it should be something like that. Why is Marcus the closest nigga to you to be getting your house key? Things that make you go, I don't know. I do not know. He said he ain't like Alonzo. Alonzo was tougher than Marcus. Yeah, I get what you're saying though. That bitch Alonzo was a force to be reckoned with, huh? That dude, that might be my favorite Denzel movie. What y'all think? Y'all think Training Day was the best? I would say Training Day or the Malcolm X movie. But Denzel got some shit though, so it's probably something I'm forgetting about. He swiped his brain too quick. But matter of fact, they need to come up. He need to get that damn key. But Marcus dude so slimy. I feel like he the type of nigga to be like, somebody gonna tell Polo get this key back from me, so I'm gonna go get a copy just in case he asks for it back. I think Marcus that type of nigga. He been and got five copies of the key made. Glory, that was a good one. Training Day up there though. Training Day up there. I think I like Training Day because you know how some people, like, once you get used to them, you can never forget that it's them. So it's like you playing all these different roles, but you always like Denzel. I feel like Training Day was one of the ones where he kind of stepped out of like okay, you don't seem as much like Denzel right now. Like you really seem like a gangster crooked cop. So I think that's why I like Training Day so much. Yeah, Denzel was hard to Training Day. That's one of my favorite movies for real. Training Day and Four Brothers might be like two of my favorite movies ever. Yeah, I think 4AT. I think he just like to control. So I think he would just like to feel like he has some type of control, or like he always got like a certain level of access. That's what I think. I think niggas like him just be power hungry. right, Miss Cherry, we'll see you later. Yeah, we work around here. I'm working right now. I work 12 hours a day. You know, these crazy ass niggas talking about they don't want. Man, alright, well, go without this. I ain't gonna lie. If you ain't got no kids, I don't give a fuck what you do. So for the tragedies and the chosens and all them, if you ain't got no kids out here that depend on you, you do what the fuck you want. If you want to be a bum, be a bum. I hold it against the niggas who got kids and act like they don't want nothing better for them and their children. That's the niggas' ass I be getting on. But all you childish niggas, y'all do what y'all want. If you want to be a bum and be dirty, then hey, who's to tell you how to live your life? But if you had kids, I'd be on your ass. Half the shit podcast still in company time. Yep. But they steal my time. I'm still in their shit. Yep. I don't feel bad about it neither. They got enough money. I work 6 in the morning. Yeah, I work 5 to 5. I work 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. So you better believe I'm a troll. You better believe I'm gonna have my fun in the middle. What up, dog?
Oh man, she said this was over here.
I agree. I think my opinion just be stronger when there's kids involved. You know, but I do agree with that. But I guess I feel like, hey, fuck it. If you ain't got no kids, and if you're the only one you hurting, then go ahead. I think that's the way I look at it. You want to be bummy, go right ahead. When the kids involved, you down bad. Yeah, they got family members they can go home to, but they in love with the fucking attention. That's why I don't feel bad for half of them either, because they like the attention. At least I'll say Feisty. I'll say Feisty the main one. She like the attention. She could be somewhere with family, trying to get herself together, trying to get back in her kid's life. I'm pretty sure she could be doing that. But she like the attention that comes from being on that camera. So she really the worst one out of everybody. But I don't even think it's about money for her. I think it's about people looking at her, people talking about her. I think that's what she get off on. I really think she'll be like Polo. I think she'll turn the money down. Like, well, I'm good. I don't need my fee. I don't need my money. Cause she just get high y'all being on that fucking camera. Being on that camera on me. I ain't giving them nothing. I ain't gonna lie. I said I was gonna buy Polo some condoms. I did say that. I said I was gonna send Polo some condoms. But other than that, I ain't getting nobody shit. I got my own family to take care of. And we only help people who want to help around here. Yeah, did you come over here? You come over here to get a makeover? You better have a fucking job interview the next day. We ain't doing no makeovers for no spicy scene. If you want to make over here, you better have something real important to do tomorrow. today. I'm doing a makeover so you can feel important. Feel like a celebrity for a day. Then go right back to your bummy way. Shut up! Shut up! We ain't doing that. Yeah, makeover some spicy scenes. Who all that was that went straight from the makeover to the spicy scene? I know it was Quita, Cam, little funny looking ass. Who else? I'm talking about ain't even stop at the gas station. Went straight from the makeover directly to the spicy scene. And let me tell you how much dude be wanting to fucking embarrass people. He didn't even do the spicy scene with Tank when she had the makeover. He did it with her when she was sitting there looking like NBA Youngboy or somebody. She looking like a whole little boy. He got her busting it open. But I think, like I said, I think he get off on that type of shit. I think he get off on making people do stuff that they really don't want to do. And just having that type of power over people. I think it's like a fetish for him. But y'all know that girl want to be a boy. If she want to be a boy, let her. I ain't got to agree with the lifestyle. But hey, I ain't gonna force you. I ain't gonna say, hey, I know you really need some money. I'll give you some if you do this. I ain't gonna do that to you now. And you're right, Patricia. Definitely should have. Should have did a lot of things. We'll see what the shenanigans is for the day, though. I don't know if they got any premieres or anything coming up. But no matter what happens, Golden Signatures will be up in there moderating and putting the cape on. So just know that. Whenever you see Marcus, you'll see Golden piss on her right behind her. Making excuses. I thought Feisty said she had a picture of Marcus in the compromised position. What happened to that? Man, I can believe it, but I don't think she's gonna cut ties like that. But that'll be all the way left field. And I feel like she wanna stay in the loop. So if somebody else had it, I feel like it probably would have came out by now. But Feisty like being on that camera. And she like having all these people looking at her and talking about her, so I don't think she's gonna do nothing that's gonna completely cut ties with her. At least not yet. And since you're sending the money? Yeah. But like I always say, it's all about why you did it. So even if you do something for somebody that wasn't appreciative, or they do something different than what they told you they was gonna do with the money, all that don't matter. As long as you did it for the right reason, as long as your intentions was pure, you ain't got nothing to worry about. No matter if they deserve it or not. Yeah, I don't know. But if they link back up, if he linked back up with Tone and Ileana, that's how we know that shit was a play. There ain't nobody getting back cool with nobody who called the police on them. So if they end up back cool and back around each other, that's how we know all that shit was a script. And I done seen enough scripts get played out on this platform, so it really be hard to tell. Yeah, they be scammers. K3 punk ass was definitely a scammer. He's so damn bad. That's another nigga, boy. Man, I ain't gonna say that. That's another nigga who need his ass whooped. K3 need to foot in his ass too. Said they'll be back in 2 days? That'd be crazy, wouldn't it? If you want us to believe this man called the police on you, but I ain't gonna say because we know he called the police, but if it wasn't a plot, if it's supposed to be not a plot, and you want us to believe the nigga called the police on you, and y'all just back cool all of us, man, I'd be saying this should be comedy. Tone should have been put hands and feet on mother. Hands, feet, knees, elbows, toes. No resources. Get out of here. These people only survive our resources. And Polo over there balling. Y'all done cashed out on Polo, and now he over there fucking talking about homeless people. He over there talking about Pat. Over there talking about fighting and tragedy. Somebody they don't want no better. Well, they don't want better. When they want better, they get better. I'm thinking you were just sleeping on the concrete 2 days ago. Even though he do seem like he was more like up on his business as far as trying to get his shit, but still no, man, you gotta remain humble. You can't be kicking it like that. You gotta stay humble, dog. That's what I'm saying, Patricia. It be too much disrespectful shit that they be letting slide with this man. Ain't no way. I don't care if my baby look white. If I say that's my baby, that's my baby. If I'm black as hell, and my baby white as snow. If I say that's my baby, that's my baby. It shouldn't be no more discussion. At all. Should be disrespectful. They do be lying. But I feel like Marcus helped orchestrate a lot of them lies too. I feel like a lot of them lies be already discussed before the camera come on. Alright, look, we're gonna say this, we're gonna say this, we're gonna say this, and this is what the people gonna do. So I wouldn't even put it on him all the way. I feel like he be promoting a lot of that shit. Yeah, he won't force people to get a damn DNA test. If he don't want one, if he said that's his baby, that's his baby. Tone ain't fucking blind. If he said that's his baby, that's his baby. That's it. Should be nothing else to talk about. And Mark is the type of nigga to say that he taking the fucking kids to go get some ice cream, and then he go get their mouth swabbed while they gone. Yeah, he the type of nigga DNA test your baby without your permission. I don't know though. I feel like all of them need to jump his ass. That's about here. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. I might go live later, but if not, catch me on Los Angeles Street Vlogs. Shit. If I don't go live again later on, still keep man. But man, I'd have poked so many holes in that damn man. Yeah, it's always an intricate story too. It ain't never nothing simple. That's how you know people be lying when they gotta put all type of extra thought into how and why and when they got diagnosed and all that. Man, people be saying all type of shit. Say all type of stuff. But y'all might jump on later. If not, y'all catch me on Los Angeles Street Vlogs. If y'all ain't subscribed over there, make sure y'all subscribe to my dog. And I'm gonna be working on another video for y'all in a minute too, but I just wanted to jump on here and tap in with the people. I hope everybody have a great rest of your day and a great prosperous week. Love y'all.